Sí, un montón de trabajo, pero
Practicing with native speakers can be very difficult and it's hard to know what to say and how to actually generate the words in your mouth. However, in this video, I'm going to show you how I have a conversation with a native speaker despite not knowing every single word that's been said to me and how I navigate around the conversation when I get a bit stuck. My name's James, I'm native in English, puedo hablar español e anche posso parlare italiano. I help people reach a conversational level in a different language. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment on a video that I did between myself and this Spanish person called Andres. He's from South America and the platform is called Preply that I use to have a video call with him. So I've recorded this video call and now I'm commenting on what I'm doing and my thoughts and feelings. So let's jump straight in.
De verdad, ¿cómo te ha ido toda esta semana? ¿Mucho trabajo o más o menos?
sí, sí, un montón de trabajo, pero cuando tengo tiempo libre, estoy intentando que mejorar mi nivel de español, pero muy pronto espero que voy a Italia para visitar la familia de mi novia. Entonces, sí,
Okay.
vamos a ver.
Now, for this first bit, I've already met him in the past, so I've introduced myself, and he's asking how are things. And I'm saying, yeah, I'm excited to get going. So I'm more confident about this bit because it's something that I've said in the past many times before. Sort of the hi, how are you part of a conversation, really. On that note, I've created a free email course on how to practice with native speakers in your target language. Gives you advice on how to find them and also how to make the most of your efforts practicing with them. There's a link in the description below if you're interested. Now, for this next bit, he says something lejo and ti. And basically, lejo in Spanish means, well, it's lejos essentially. That means far away. So I've just been talking about how I'm going to Italy, and he's now saying, is it far from you? But realistically, the only words that I need to understand that are lejos and ti. Ti means you. So far and you. So in the context of traveling to Italy, he's saying, is it very far from you? So you don't actually need that many words to understand what he's saying.
Ah, qué bueno, qué bueno. Para Italia vas. ¿Eso queda muy lejos de ti?
Sí, entonces vivo en Inglaterra, entonces es más o menos 2 horas, 3 horas para viajar ahí, no de Italia, entonces no es demasiado, no es demasiado, sí, en avión.
Ah, ok. En avión no. Ah, muy bien, qué bueno. Pero ¿es primera vez que lo vas a visitar o ya lo has visitado ya?
Now, I heard primero. So primero and vez. So vez is like time, like once, twice, 3 times, that sort of thing. But the word primero means first. So in the context of it, I'm talking about traveling to Italy soon. And he says primero and then vez. And I understand, he means, is it the first time you've been? So if I didn't know any other word apart from those 2 words, I would understand it. So look at words you already know and piece it together based on the context.
Sí, entonces conocimos 5 años, entonces cada año he estado he visitado ahí, entonces sí, muchas veces, pero cada vez intento que mejorar mi nivel de italiano cuando visito, sí, para hablar
Ah,
con su familia, sí.
This next bit, I hear the words mini and vacaciones. So vacation is an American word, obviously, for holiday. So I understand that bit. And then mini. So in the context, it's basically saying, is it a mini holiday for you? But you can understand that based on the words that have been said. So you can sort of guess what he's about to say.
entiendo. Qué bueno, qué bueno. Entonces serán como unas mini vacaciones para ti.
Sí, sí, exacto. Y tú, ¿cómo has estado tu semana?
So for this next bit, he says toques, varios toques, and I was like, what does that mean? But then he continues to add context to it, and basically he's saying, like playing instruments. Basically, he said at the weekend he was playing various different times, playing instruments to live audiences, and I was like, okay, that's cool. But without knowing that word, I was like, toque, toques, toques. I didn't understand it until I understand that there's a verb called tocar, which is like to play. It's essentially like to take in English, but it means to play in Spanish, like an instrument. And from that, I was like, okay, I know what you mean. So wait until they add more context sometimes, until you come to a conclusion. Or if you don't know what a word means, try it and wait or get them to explain it in a different way with more context.
Hasta
No,
aquí.
bien, de seguro muy bien. Me han salido varios toques en esta
Sí.
semana, sí, de música con unos compañeros. Y el
Ah,
sábado voy a tocar
sí.
nuevamente en
Oh.
un evento que nos invitaron a tocar. Entonces, bueno, ahí vamos.
This next bit, the main point is if you don't know exactly what the word is, but you have an idea about it, say it a few times in different ways. So I was trying to find the word for live, like in vivo, and I couldn't think of what it was, but I have an idea and I'm saying it a few different ways to hope that he understands one version of what I'm saying. So don't be afraid to say a word a few different times if you're not 100% sure that it's the right one.
Ah,
Totalmente
en vivo, en vivo,
en
en
vivo,
vida.
sí. Sí,
Ah,
como
muy
para,
bien.
yo diría que este evento son como para 300, 400 personas. Diría
Sí.
300.